Hey there, West Michigan. Thanks for watching 13 Plus. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens. The snow is gone from the region now, but boy, did it leave behind an impact. Lots of snowfall, in some cases up to close to a foot, fell between Saturday and early Sunday. And you guys sent in some of your photos. Let's take a look at some of those pictures. This one from Deborah in Ada. Lots of snow out there in their backyard, close to a foot piled up from that weekend storm. Another near foot snowfall from George and Cedar Springs. Thanks for sharing that photo with us. But look at what happened later in the day on Sunday. The sunshine actually came out and some blue skies peeked through as well. Some freshly rolled ice balls there on the lakeshore from Bill Beatty at Muskegon State Park. Now, when it came to those snowfall totals, here's the top 30. We have a full list online at 13onyourside.com. 11.5 in Greenville, 11.4 in Walker, 10 inches in Spring Lake, Holland, and Bailey, Cedar Springs 2, Wolf Lake 9.9. Here at the station, 13 on your side picked up 7.5 inches. Lots of snowfall, many reports reaching up over that 6-inch mark. Now, if you don't see your list, your city on the list, and you think you should be, you can send your report to us on social media. Meteorologist Michael Behrens on Facebook and at Mike Behrens WX on Twitter and on Instagram. You can also send us your weather photos. The temperatures as we went through the day on Sunday hit a high of 27 in Grand Rapids, 30 in Muskegon, 28 in Holland. Those temperatures below average for this time of the year, but on target with forecast. Told you we'd hit 27. Looks like we might actually have peaked up into that 27 degree mark here later this evening. We'll have to confirm that later, but at the very least inside the 3-degree guarantee. Now 22 days in a row, over 3 weeks of accuracy with 3 misses in the last month of forecasting. When it comes to tomorrow, those temperatures are on the downswing, and that's why 13 Weather Ball is lit up in blue as cooler temperatures are in view. View of the 13 Weather Ball is sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. As of about the 9:30 mark, temperatures had fallen into the low 20s across the region, even down to 14 up in Ludington. Those temperatures are very cold out there. Thankfully, not a lot of wind, so the wind chills are a minimal factor, but when you talk about temperatures in the low 20s, any wind makes it a little bit chilly outside, and winds are around 3 to 8 miles per hour as of this hour. As we work our way through the rest of tonight, temperatures will drop down into the teens, and we're not going to get any warmer tomorrow. In fact, our high temperature happens late morning, kind of midday, right around the upper teens, and then it's all downhill for the rest of the day as cloudy skies and some lake effect, not here in Grand Rapids, will be across the region. Speaking of that lake effect chance, it's mostly again going to be to the west of 131. Lakeshore counties could pick up another 1 to 2 inches as we head through tomorrow, possibly some flurries tonight. Temperatures Tuesday only going to make it up to 16 degrees with more flurries possible as we head to the second day of this coming week. Speaking of the flurries, you can see them on the radar at this hour. Nothing substantive to this. It's not really going to pile up any more additional accumulation, but again, you may see a little light dusting from some of that flurry activity tonight. It won't be until later tonight when the winds start to shift over Lake Michigan that we see lake effect snow push back into West Michigan and again bring that accumulation potential across those lakeshore regions. Here it is on the hour-by-hour forecast. Nothing really going on as we head past midnight and into the early hours of Monday, but as we get towards sunrise, that's when we start to see lake effect come on shore, pushes through the region as we head through Monday morning and into Monday afternoon before things start to taper off as we head toward Monday night. We'll turn mostly cloudy from just full cloudy throughout the day on Monday. Stay mostly cloudy as we work our way into Tuesday with the possibility of a few more areas of some light snow flurry activities, but for the most part, not going to add any accumulation after we get past Monday. And then we'll turn partly cloudy as we head toward Wednesday. This week going to be more one of cold temperatures than of additional snowfall, so something to keep your eyes on and, well, bundle up for. Here's a look at the temperatures for your Monday. Falling again from the morning hours will be in the teens and low 20s along the lakeshore with those scattered areas of lake effect snowfall. Some of those may reach a little bit further than the lakeshore counties, but that's where it will stay for the most part. We'll be in the mid-teens for our northern zones of temperatures right around 18 in Grand Rapids. That'll warm to just 20 as we head toward Kalamazoo. 13 on your side, 10-day outlook. Temperatures stay below average for most of this forecast. In fact, look at some of those lows. Single digits to sub-zero low temperatures possible as we head through the next week. That'll be the coldest air so far this winter. Bundle up for that. We don't get back above freezing until we have a small wintry mix chance next Sunday, and then temperatures warm up just a bit before coming back down at the end of the 10-day. Now, all the snow we've got means for the first time in a while, you might need to shovel. So here are some tips to keep in mind before you do. Give yourself a break when needed. Don't eat a big meal before or soon after shoveling. Use a small shovel or a snow blower and make sure to listen to your body. Also, do not drink alcohol before or after shoveling and consult a doctor if you're concerned for your health or may be affected from strenuous work. You may also be getting ready to hit the trails on your snowmobile, and we've got some safety tips to keep in mind for that as well. First, make sure to stay on the right side of the trail or road and make sure your machine's lights are on. Also, make sure it's in good condition before you ride and keep a safe distance behind the person who is in front of you. And fitting for all the snow we just got, this past week marked the 45th anniversary of the blizzard of 1978, where parts of West Michigan saw as much as 33 inches of snowfall. And as we remember that storm, we also are looking back on our most recent blizzard, the Christmas blizzard of 2022. That happened just last month. Myself and the rest of the 13 on Your Side weather team looked back at that storm in a new special. You can watch it on 13 Plus and on our YouTube channel. And finally tonight, you may have seen a viral video of a school bus full of dogs in Alaska, but that video actually has ties to West Michigan. 13 on Your Side's Riley Mack spoke with the couple behind the adorable business idea and explains how it all came to be.
In Skagway, Alaska, you can find a magical school bus that takes students on the trips of their dreams each and every day. But it's not your typical class of students. In fact, they're a lot furrier.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for riding with Mo Mountain Mutts.
And behind it all is a couple with a whole lot of heart. For Mo Thompson, it started with a passion for dogs.
Let's go!
When she was in high school, she would offer to dog sit for free. Well, almost free.
I just wanted to eat the snacks in their cupboards.
When she and her husband, Lee, moved to Alaska in 2014, she started walking dogs. As her client list lengthened and Lee's schedule was cut to part-time, he jumped on board. But with a growing business, she knew riding a bike while walking the dogs wouldn't work in the long run.
The bus was always like my dream.
Each dog is trained to hop on board and find their assigned seats. They get buckled in and prepare for an adventure. There's even cliques like a real school bus, with the little, calmer dogs in the front and the more enthusiastic dogs in the back.
The corner of licky puppies.
I was posting online for their owners to go home and watch my Facebook and Instagram stories.
But those weren't their only viewers. Mo Mountain Mutts has amassed 1.6 million followers on TikTok, with hundreds of millions of views on their videos.
Some of the dogs have fan clubs going, I think.
Yeah.
But the best part? The couple behind the booming business is from right here in West Michigan.
You know, really miss the Lake Michigan beaches in the summertime.
All these years later, the pure Michigan pride is still there.
We dug out some of my old Reese Puffer high school soccer sweatshirts.
Back in 2005, they met at the Reese Puffer cafeteria. And after 15 years of dating, they got married last year. Now they get to bring their 8-month-old son, Vern, along on the family business. Many tell them they have the dream job, and they would agree.
How many other jobs can you have your husband, your son, your own pets, and you're outside getting fresh air and you're making a difference in your community?
The meaningful work, along with the furry companionship, made taking the leap worth it.
No regrets.
Reporting in Grand Rapids, Riley Mack, 13 on Your Side.
And now that you're up to date with the latest weather information and some fun news from around West Michigan and the country, you can always find more at 13onyourside.com or by downloading the 13 on Your Side news and weather apps. For now, reporting for 13 on Your Side, I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens.